What's going on? This is Mike Cricket 113 in the house right now. Um, so anyway, southeastern Pennsylvania, as you guys know, where I'm at. The weather NOAA weather radio. I don't know if you guys have one. I've talked about it on this channel before. My local is on FM broadcast 162.425. Recently it went down. There was a problem with the tower. They said it was a coax, maybe possible coax issue or something of that nature. I only knew that because I looked into it. About a month ago, last month, I was asking my local Aries Races amateur radio group about it, and then I also contacted the Chester County. Well, now you know I'm in Chester County, but the Chester County Emergency Service via Facebook. I contacted them and told them that, hey, I'm not getting my broadcasts on the NOAA weather radio frequency for my local frequency anymore. So that's 162.425, and just want to say that I'm happy to say, after calling those two groups and then also calling the state park that where the tower's located. Apparently the state park said yes, it's on their land. The tower's on their land, the transmitter's on their land. The NOAA usually uses a 1,000-watt transmitters, usually on a pretty tall tower. So they weren't allowed to fix it, but the NOAA.gov, the government pretty much, had to be in charge of that. So a lot of red tape was involved, but I'm glad I asked some questions and wished for them to fix it and whatnot. And I'm happy to say, as I turn this thing around, that this is my, I got this at Radio Shack years ago. This is my little scanner. It's a 200 channel scanner that you could save 200 memories. It does amateur bands. It does marine, which I've never listened to. Air band, your fire, police, weather, and ham. Oh, so you know, ham is just FM strictly. It's 10, 6, 2, and 70 centimeters. And you can program your local police, fire, ambulance, dispatch, and all that kind of stuff in there. But anyway, there's my channel 2 on the weather there, 162.425, and I'm happy to announce
chance of showers and slight chance of thunderstorms.
That it's working.
Highs in the lower 80s.
So
chance of rain 40%.
Anyway, I'm really happy that it's working and that everything worked out, because besides this one, here we lower that volume, besides this one, the only one I really had to rely on was the Philadelphia broadcast, which I believe was 162.475. Don't quote me on that one, but that's what I had to rely on. And the weather in Philadelphia is always different than my part of the area in Chester County. And then the other one I was able to receive on this radio, and then one I also have in the other room, which does digital alerts, which is great. It's got a color code. I have a video from a while back. It's at Radio Shack Radio as well. It's a clock radio. It does digital alerts, and it has color codings and then alarms. The President McKinley radio, the McKinley I have has alert on it as well. If you're driving and you have the alert mode on, I suggest shutting it off, because you will swerve into another lane. It just pops up automatically, and if you have your volume turned up loud, but your automatic squelch on, so everything's nice and quiet, and a weather alert comes on, or an amber alert, or any national emergency in your area, that tone will scare the crap out of you. But anyway, the only other frequency, getting back, was I believe one in Maryland. So totally different weather situation going on in Chesapeake Bay area. So I'm really happy to say that 162.425 in Chester County and the surrounding areas is working now. It's got about a 40-mile line of sight, of course, radiation pattern. You could look on NOAA.gov and find your local transmitter in your area. There's a lot of information there. You can find your transmitter. You can find your radiation pattern. They show a map, which is really fun to see. So you can see where you are compared to the transmitter, and see if it's worth getting a weather radio. You can pick up weather radios. Scanners have them. CBs have them. You can buy them in the store. Sometimes, like Rite Aid and CVS, no lie, sells Midland weather radios, older models. I know buytwoWayRadio.com. They sell weather radios as well, and you can buy them online and whatnot. I think there was a company called Eton, Eton. Don't quote me on that, but they used to have AM/FM crank radios that also had weather options. Most radios have 7 channels. There are 10. Some have 10. And if it's a foreign made, obviously mostly everything's foreign made nowadays. Radio that it may have 10 channels, and that might be including like Mexico and Canada. So, but here in the States we only have 7 usually, depending on your area. And height is might. So if you have it on a second story, you'll be able to bring in more channels, more locations pretty much. So anyway, that's my the video I wanted to tell you guys. I was talking about it not too long ago, and I wanted to mention it again. So yeah, it's good to invest in weather radios, besides just weather, and it's hurricane season right now, and local amber alerts or silver alerts when an elderly person may be lost. They would, emergency services, they broadcast that over the weather stuff. So anyway, this is Mike Cricket 113, and I'm wishing you well. And if you like my videos, please click like and subscribe. It helps out a lot. And stay safe and enjoy what you do. Whatever you like to do, enjoy it. Okay. So have a good one. Take care. Bye bye.